showtime. You know what I'm saying? This is what we're going to do, man. I'm going to bring in my guest, Myverse, and we're going to talk our shit, man. Hold on just a second. Let me see if I can find it right here. Yo, Myverse, what up?
What up, Devo? How you doing?
What's going on, man? Talk to me, man. Yo, listen, man. You can hear me?
I can hear you.
All right, man. We about to talk to the shit. We got too much time, so we're gonna make these questions and answers short and sweet, man.
Okay.
Let's start with let's start fat. Let's all the people want to know, man. You versus Bonnie, man. Classic shit, man. Classic. It was crazy. Good. You know what I'm saying? I kind of put it together, and I thought in my head. I said, yo, this battle right here was Rocky versus Apollo, man. Yo, man, we need a 2 and 3, man, just to settle the score type shit. Like, yo, listen, man, that battle, man,
good.
yo,
she was a good sport.
Yo, it was crazy. It was crazy. Salute to you and Bonnie, man. Real rap, man. How you feel? How you felt about the battle, man? Let's recap. Let's talk about it, man. Let's get into our
shit. The battle showed what I could do. I mean, I felt that it showed my obviously the potential that
yeah, hello?
Hello? Okay. Hello?
Okay. Yeah, I can hear you now. Go ahead.
My bad. But no, like I was saying, I feel like it shows as far as like the platform, it showed the potential that URL saw in me. And so they gave me the platform to be able to do that. My bad. I had just like gotten a call, so it kind of threw me off.
Okay.
But yeah, no, I felt the battle was great. I felt I did phenomenal. And I'm really happy that Bonnie did good, and that it's something that it's going to be released very soon. And people are really excited to see it, and I'm glad that we were able to live up to the hype that they had given it. So I thought it was great. We definitely put on
hype.
And
live up to the hype. Y'all had battle of the night. People were saying, yo, battle of the weekend, man. Like, that was crazy. How do you feel, you know what I'm saying? Like, having that honor bestowed on y'all. How do you feel about that?
I feel good as fuck, man. I'm feeling myself right now, I'm just like, shit, all the hard work, you put in as a writer and as an MC and just obviously as an indie artist and a brand that you make for yourself, it feels really good to be acknowledged in that way. So I'm very happy that I was able to put on for my state, my city, my crew, and my fam, all my people, it felt great. It was an honor, man, and it was so dope just to have. It was dope to see that URL and Queen of the Ring can collab and really, just really take off from there, and shout outs to Pop and people that really, you know what I'm saying, really do see.
Yeah, of course.
What the potential, which is why obviously, you as a league and URL, KOTD, whatever, they reach out to certain MCs because they bring something to the table that's going to definitely benefit their brand. And so the fact that there was mad love in that room, even, a battle, that's what's dope about battling. It's like, it's obviously very hardcore. Women, we are very ruthless when it comes to this shit. And it's just dope that within all that, there's still love because cats is really appreciating it and listening and quiet. They didn't talk, like people were listening, and it was cool. It was love.
We're going to get to this, man. We're going to get to this.
Yeah.
We're going to get to this. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we ain't got too much time. Myverse. It's unfortunate, I guess, but fortunate for you, but you were the only battle rapper with a fucking merch table, man. This is crazy. Motherfuckers has got to get on their game because you was like the only one in the corner selling T-shirts, hats, coffee, fucking.
Yeah, you
Yo,
I had bags
you was
of
like,
chips,
yo, you was on your game. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, a lot of these rappers, man. You know what I'm saying? I know, you know what I'm saying. You're an artist, an independent artist, so that's your lane. But a lot of these rappers, man, they can learn from that, man. And they need to just start, being an entrepreneur and selling their shit, man. I know I seen you in that corner, man, trying to, you was focused, man.
Yeah, man. I really feel like if you believe in your brand, you believe in yourself, you will invest in yourself, and it is definitely something, an investment that has been able to let me make it a livelihood. And so, I'm trying to make money while I sleep, and so that's why, you get the website, and it start with what I have now, but, I eventually will expand merch and everything and music. And,
that's dope.
Get more videos in. I'm so happy, this battle's done, because now I can, push more videos out. I have 3 videos that I plan on dropping before the year's out, because I'm on a beast mode.
Dope. But you're a perfect example of an artist. You know what I'm saying? Just believing in themselves. Period. You know what I'm saying? Like you're doing a lot for your brand. You're doing a lot for your brand, and you're trying to make moves. And I don't think nobody should stop you from making those moves. You gotta, just apply yourself and handle your business, man. I just want to get to the battle a little bit with you and Bonnie. I want to get into the battle with you and Bonnie a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I know the tension was there. Everybody's like, yo, it's going to get crazy. Everybody get ready. You know what I'm saying? And
I was like, yo, get your tea ready.
So listen.
Get your tea ready.
You know what I'm saying? We don't got too much time to do a ball-for-ball breakdown, but I will. These are the things I want to address in the back. You know what I'm saying? I want to get this out of the way first. How did you feel when Bonnie came up to your face and swung her hair and almost got you and shit? You know what I'm saying? We see that look like, oh, bitch, was going to be a problem. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how did you feel and shit? Like, the tension was in the air.
Man, that's all for show. It's whatever. It was perfect because it just went into everything that I was going to do in the following round. So it really, I didn't phase it. Like, I bet you she felt good. She was able to do that. I'm just kidding.
Like, did you feel the intensity? Because Bonnie, she be on her bully shit. You know what I'm saying? That's I guess a new tactic in her arsenal.
Like, for me to even react to that would be mad corny. Like, what am I gonna do? Like, push her? Like, she walked up, turned her head, and then walked away. So it's like, what am I gonna? You know what I mean? At that point, it's just rap. Because I know, you know what I mean? Like, that's the thing. You can't be getting emotional in this shit, Like,
okay.
I mean, I can understand, like, cats, like, I touched her hair when I went up to her. I went up to her face, too. So it's like, I guess it was an even trade,
Right.
Because we know it's part of the
that's the
battle.
thing. That's the thing, too. When it was your go, when it was your time, you came up to her like, "What up, bitch?" And I was like, everybody's like, "Whoa, okay." That was like a perfect set off. You know what I'm saying? To get people, tuned in on what you was about to do and shit like that. How do you felt? That was a bar heavy audience and shit. It wasn't about the glamour, the glitz, and all that other shit. How do you felt? How do you?
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh no, like I'm saying, like Cass was saying, like, oh, they're not gonna get your bars, man, they smart. They got bars, and they're into bars. It's cats that really like to break down bars. It was a term that I came up with to articulate. You know what I mean? And cats understand bars. You know what I mean? They understand the associative words that you're using. They understand, you know what I'm saying? They just understand what you're trying to connect and what you're trying to say, the punch. They get it, So
right.
It was dope because,
right.
And that's the beauty of whenever there's a quiet crowd, because then you're able to grab every bar and really absorb like what the battler was trying to convey, and then that's
right.
It was bar heavy. And the crowd they loved it. They loved it, and I was so grateful for that.
Myverse, how do you feel being the first Boricua sister to grace the URL stage and spit 3 full rounds and let the crowd love you for what you're doing. Come on, man. This means something. You made history, sister.
That feels
Talk
legendary, B. That feels legendary. That's what it feels like, man. A legend, man. And on top of that, I got to have legends with me.
You turn around and you got Sarah Connor, Poison Pen, Crazy Legs, Debo, Vague, everybody else. You know what I'm saying? You had E. Hart and Hustle, the first ones that ever set it off for Smack a Female Battle Rap. How do you feel about it, man? The essence is in the air, man. Talk your shit, bro.
Let me tell you something. It felt like a graduation, man. That's what it felt like. I graduated. I got a degree right now. You know. Now I'm out trying to get some work from. You know what I'm saying? Well, me not trying to get some work. I'm trying to go and give some work out. Now, you know what I mean? I felt honestly like I love it because last year I did my debut and I got to have official jazz. You know, I did my debut with Queen of the Ring, you know? And so it was just dope that I had official jazz, you know, C.W.A.Q to have them on stage with me. And it just feels good that this time around, my debut with URL, that I was able to have, you know, E-Heart and Hustle and just have Queen of the Ring there with me. You know what I'm saying? Like it was female battle rap. Last night was female battle rap. We definitely put on female battle rap and showed.
Yo, listen, this wasn't just a regular. This wasn't just a. I don't mean to cut you off, sister, but I gotta say it wasn't just. It could have turned out to a regular battle, but y'all made it more than that. It wasn't just a regular battle. You made these dudes, the male-dominated sport of battle rap, look at y'all in a different light. You understand what I'm saying? And it was so dope and shit like that. Because female battle rap, y'all need every piece of history y'all can get to, you know, put yourselves on that same pedestal as the male battle rappers. Because, you know, the fans won't give an inch. So y'all working hard and y'all earning what y'all earn and shit. Now, I want to get to this real fast. Let's get to this. This is where the guns come out, man. This is where the grenades get thrown. I want everybody to hear what, you know what I'm saying, what Myverse done told Bonnie and everybody in the room when you see that battle. She looked at Bonnie and she said, yo, I'm the Queen of the Ring. Let's get it. She said, yo, I'm the Queen of the Ring. You know what I'm saying? One more shot.
You know?
Now listen. You can't turn back. Everything goes from here. No. You done made a big. You made a big statement. That's a big statement. And listen. I like that statement. I'm not here to be like, no, you not. Listen, if you feel it, if you say it, you could believe it and achieve it. Talk your shit, Myverse. Do you feel like do you feel? No, I don't want to hear that shit because it's the shit talking time. Do you feel
I'm about to talk my shit.
That nigga.
Let me tell you something. When I told C, I'm that bitch you need a beat to be the best in his craft, I really meant that shit. When I battled C, my debut in the ring, and I said that, I really meant that shit. And that's why, like, I feel I am the Queen of the Ring. I want to take
again because the guns are going. Hold on.
I am the Queen of the Ring. I'm the Queen of the Ring.
Yo, listen. I'm going to listen. If the catch is going to be...
I'm queen of all that shit.
Talk that shit, Myverse.
All of it. Give me all the credit.
Listen.
Give me all of it.
This is the Myverse. This is the Myverse I've been waiting for,
I ain't got enough heads for all these crowns, man. I ain't got enough heads for all these crowns. You know? I'm trying to... Yeah.
Let's get into that top. Listen, hold on. Because I don't want people to be mad at me that I'm cutting you off. Let's get into the top 10 people that you feel like, you know what I'm saying, when you give them that work. You ready?
Would I give them that work?
Yeah, it's a yes or no answer. I'm going to throw you some names. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't want to hear about that's my people's and I fuck with her. I don't want to hear none of that. I just want to hear yes or no. Ms. Merck. Can you beat her? Yes or no?
Of course.
What?
Yes.
Okay. QB Black Diamond.
Yes.
Miss Miami.
Yes.
Let me see. Let me give you a go. Oh, Miss Hustle.
Yes. She'll get that 401k. Okay? She'll get
Wait a
all
minute.
that.
Wait a minute. I'm going to get in trouble because I'm going to bust a gun. She's going to call me like, Devo, don't play with me, man. Hold on. Let me finish.
Go ahead.
Let me finish.
Yeah.
Official.
Yes. Yes. Absolutely. I'll even give her
absolutely. Should I even go on any further? It's gonna get deep. It's gonna get deep. You ready?
All right.
Shayna Ashley.
Yes. Yes and yes. Double yes. Because it's two people.
3 yeses. Let me finish it off. Let me finish it off.
Okay.
Let me finish it off. C3.
Man, yes, obviously. She ain't even come to work.
Whoa.
She called out, my nigga. She called out.
Oh, wow. Hold on. Let me finish it up. E Hart, what's up?
Yes.
Okay. Hold on. Let me see. I got 2 more. Okay, let me see. Farrah Funeral.
Yes, she can get that too. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, let's get to it. Let's get to it.
Taking applications.
Taking applications. All right. Let's get to it. This is the last one. You ready?
Good. Yeah.
Jazz the Rapper.
Yes. What's good?
Let me ask that question again. Let me ask that question again because you took a long time to answer that shit. We gotta ask that again. Jazz the Rapper.
Who?
Can you be her? Yes or no?
Yes, absolutely. C.E.C.
Okay.
I'll say it in Spanish.
Wow. All right. Okay. So right now, man, I'm gonna tell y'all this. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it 100. You know, not for nothing. Myverse definitely did her thing, and this, pretty much, even before this battle, I say this. You know what I'm saying? So she should always be in a position to whereas if I ask somebody, even a vet or whomever, asks the battle, it should be a yes because you know what I'm saying. She's worthy. You know she got bars. You know she got skills and shit. Shout out to Bonnie for definitely taking you on and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because Bonnie's definitely a vet. And she's definitely one of the top girls and shit like that. And y'all made a classic.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? It helped everybody across the board, and that's what it's about and shit like that.
It couldn't have been done without her. So it couldn't have been done without her. So much love. You know what I'm saying? It really, really does take. It takes 2 people to make a classic. You know what I'm saying? So
yo, this here might be.
Yeah. Yo,
son, people came out the building saying this is not only the battle of the night. This might be that female battle. Period. If that footage is looking how it's looking,
that's a lot of pressure. But
if the footage is, you gotta give it up. If the footage is looking how people were feeling in the building, then it might be that deal, man. I just want female battle rap to raise the bar every
That's crazy.
time. You know what I'm saying? I would love for it to be on my brand, obviously, but you know what I'm saying? I love female battle rap. Period. So a win is a win. You understand what I'm saying? And that's what we came out the building with. We came out the building.
Man.
Y'all came out the building with that motherfucking win.
Absolutely. And the beautiful thing, too, is it's going to bring people back to my Queen of the Ring battles, too. You know what I'm saying? And so that's definitely going to benefit. Everybody eats at the end, and so that's what you know what I'm saying? It was put on for female battle rap, and that's what Queen of the Ring's main objective of doing the whole thing. So, you know, that's why I was really happy that there was just mad love in that room. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It was
dope. It was done right all across the board. As far as, you know what I'm saying, the business, as far as the battle, as far as y'all 2 girls, you know what I'm saying, making it happen.
Everybody was happy.
Everything across the board and shit.
So let's talk about real quick, man, because you know.
Right. Let's talk about this real quick, man, because you're not just a battle rapper, man. What's going on, man? Number one, you got your CD out.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And you selling that merch. What's the next move? What's going on? What's going on?
I'm currently right now. I'm working on doing an EP with Team Backpack. So
okay.
I mean, I don't. You know, I shouldn't have said that so soon, but yes, I wanted to wait till it was done.
We got the exclusive.
Like, hey, surprise!
We got the exclusive.
But you got an exclusive. Yes, I'm doing with Team Backpack, so I'm going to be definitely working with them. Say it again.
Is that a crew? Is that a crew or group?
Team Backpack. They're a YouTube channel, but also they're a YouTube channel that does ciphers. You know those ciphers, those really popular ciphers that have like Locksmith and everything. So like they want to do a 5-track EP. They got a group of producers, which I also have producers as well. So it's a great outlet as far as for just a 5-track EP to see what we can do. And definitely keep a lookout for Heresy. We are going to be dropping an album soon.
Dope.
The group with Moni Love. We're going to do an actual album together. And definitely, hold on, before you even go there, how that came about, man? Like, give us the scoop on that real quick. Moni reached out, and
that's dope, man. Moni's a legend in this game, man. That's dope.
Yeah, she reached out, and she's dope. She is dope. She was like, I have this idea for an all-female rap group, and I would love for you to be part of it, and let's just do like a small EP real quick, and we'll do like a mixtape track, which we did to Move That Dope, but we changed it up to Move That Flow. It was really dope. We, it's something to experience. So the evolution of how, well, especially for Moni, that woman, like that girl got flow, and so it was just I love that she did this, because she really did it to like she told me to etch our names on the tree of hip hop. So it's like that was an honor for her to just reach out and say, I really would like to put you in this group. I love what you're doing. I love your grind, and I love your music is dope, and you're a beast. So I'm like, thank you. That would be great. Absolutely.
Right.
And she definitely. I mean, she did find my work through Legs, because Legs would put my, he would push my stuff, and she caught on to it. And so I'm so, Legs obviously tagged her in some of the stuff and said, check out our Rock City sisters rockin'. And so from there, she loved it, and then started following me. I would send her some of the battles, send her my videos and stuff. And she just really, I guess she really just saw the work ethic. So that's why she's fucking with your girl.
Okay. Yo, listen, man, let me make a left turn while I'm driving this car, man. We're going to get to it. We're going to get to some controversial shit. You can hear me? Hello?
Hey. Yeah.
You can hear me?
Where did I left? Yeah.
All right, no problem. Yeah, that's all good. That's why I said I wanted to make a left turn. You know what I'm saying? I want to make a left turn and get into this, man. What is your nationality?
I'm Puerto Rican and Panamanian.
Okay. Now we're gonna get into this real quick. I want you to answer this question. You know what I'm saying? Because I've seen a couple of fans ask this. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they know your nationality or not, but they know you for being such a profound speaker and a positive person and stuff. They don't know the ratchet ghetto hoodness in you and shit like that from Orlando, Florida and shit, the slums of Orlando. You know what I'm saying? But when they hear you speak, you and Johnny Storm, shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? They hear the word nigga come out your mouth. You know what I'm saying? They probably took them back and shocked the shit out of them. How do you feel about about the people when they listen and they see and they hear that? You know what I'm saying? Talk about that. But how do you feel when people get shocked and shit like that? Like, let them know.
I mean, I'm surprised people get shocked though. Like, I really am surprised because I see nothing. I mean, that's just me talking.
This is like the J-Lo Ja Rule thing again. Myverse, man. That's why they shocked, son. I tell them niggas mind their business. They don't hear me though.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know that there was like any like people would be. I mean, I guess if I was like white, you could be shocked.
Okay.
I mean,
but you Puerto Rican and Panamanian. You're just saying pretty much you're down.
I'm down. I'm down. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
I got
okay.
nothing but love for my brothers and my sisters. Like, we all one family.
Okay.
And it's, you know, that's the thing. Like, to say that someone's Puerto Rican or black, I feel like that's not true. I feel that we all are black, because the fact that you go to Puerto Rico, go to Panama, I got black cousins. You know what I mean? I got family members
Talk that shit.
You know, so you can't really take any kind of offense. And on top of that, if anything, New York is a place where there's more of a leniency on that, as opposed to any other place that I've seen.
Listen, if it's good enough for J-Lo, it's good enough for Myverse. How about that? Listen, man, we ain't got too much time, man. But we ain't got too much time, but we gonna say this real fast. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Salute to you. Salute to what you're doing. Obviously,
you're
coming back to Queen of the Ring sometime soon to rep the brand again. But, you know, a lot of girls are going to come after you, man, for that. Listen, I talk that shit, Myverse. You the Queen of the Ring now, man. You taking that title.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
Woo!
Like, I'm just saying, man.
I'm about to trouble.
Y'all
give a shout out. Give a shout out. You know,
but they already seen it. They already seen it from a long time ago, and now you have no more fucking excuses. That's it. Y'all seen it from a long time ago. That's why you're trying to hold off. You know what I'm saying? Trying to live off of whatever you got, nigga. You need this work.
Well, salute real fast. We got 30 seconds, man. Salute to your peoples, and we out.
Yo, Rocksteady Crew, Orlando. Let me just let y'all know I love everybody in the battle rap culture, in hip hop in general. Shout outs to Rap Grid. Shout outs to BattleRap.com. Shout outs to all the leagues that are putting on female battle rap. Everybody, URL, KOTD, Don't Flop. Everybody, Queen of the Ring. Shout outs to y'all. Bars and bra straps. My sister Arcana. Just, I just appreciate everybody that's been there. Pop Wanzo, just everybody, everybody that's been a collective effort in putting female battle rap where it's at today.
All right, cool. And we out. Peace.
Yo, love is love. Peace.